That actually looks pretty good. Okay, I'm okay with that video. All right, that's not too bad. All right. What about the audio? The audio work? Okay, good, good. So that works. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right. So at this point, usually it takes about a minute or something, or a little longer. So I think now the stream will start coming up on people's feed in 10, 9. Okay, cool. There it is. I'm the only one here. Lemon Shark? Lemmy Shark? I'm not too sure how you pronounce that. I just started the stream 1 minute ago. So definitely you would be the first here. So good job, good job. Lemmy. All right, Lemmy. Lemmy it is. So welcome to the chat. Let's go. You're exactly right. Let's go. So we're barely starting the chat and the stream tonight, right now. So definitely thank you guys for tuning in, hanging out. Appreciate it. Super cool to have you guys out there. Let me see. So Lemmy Shark, good to have you out there. Kelso. Okay, hello on that. Jazz, hi. That one, hi. Lemmy says I was first, though. Yeah, you were. Good job being first. Garlic Guy says, please dance. Why would I dance? Why would I dance? Come on, I'm doing a live stream and I'm chilling. Why would I dance? Why would I, like, at nighttime, get myself tired like that? I'm already feeling a little sleepy, so it's not going to be too long of a stream. Brother, where are you from? From United States. Thin J Pa says Japara J. Come on, what is that? Put something right in the chat. Garlic Guy says, please. No, I'm not gonna dance. Come on, stop saying that. Kelsum says, how are you? I'm doing good. Just got home, relaxing. Lemmy says, Femi Shark. Temmie Shark? Now it's a Temmie Shark. My Gmail. Thin JD keeps putting weird stuff in there. Lemmy says, wait. Bro says, blink twice if you need help. Brobot2. Garlic Guy says, if you do, I'll send $10. Well, you send the $10 first and then you'll get the dance. Koso Seguri says, where are you from? United States. Do a head spin. Is that from Lego Bands 1000? Curious 1000 says hello. Curious 9000, my bad, 9000 says, heard you're going to dance. No, I'm not. Lemmy Shark says yes. Musa Jumo Jikse says it's my birthday today. Oh, well, not too sure if it is or if it's not, but I'm not going to fall for it if it's not. Lemmy Shark says yes. Let me see. Lemmy Shark says that was it. I am from Minnesota. Okay. Amando says hi, and Chaston Harms says, can I have a shout out? Chase 10 Harmsol. Can you speak Japanese? No, I cannot. Bot2 says, if you dance, can you do it to the song Shake It to the Max? I've never heard that song, so I don't think I can do that. User says, I really like the weather so I can get my knockout and do the helicopter. Oh, I said knockout, but no, that's the wrong one. So user, come on, man. Don't put stuff like that in the damn chat, you dummy. Not cool, not cool. Lemmy Shark says Jannah. I don't know what that means. But whoever did jump in the chat and I'm over here shouting you out and reading your chat and stuff like that, come on. Hit that like button. That's the least you could do, right? Hit that like button. I am the innocent one. Hit me, baby, one more time. I don't know why that got flagged as a bad message, but that's just a Britney Spears thing. So we'll go ahead and let that slide. But definitely, whoever's out there enjoying the stream, hit that like button, please, please, please. It'll help this small channel. But thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out. Super cool of you guys. Let me see. Phoenix, you're saying weird stuff. Not cool. I want to hit my dreams. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know why that one got flagged too, but I'll let that one through. Phoenix, fix it, weirdo. Fix it. Keep putting weird stuff in there. You're going to get banned. You want to be banned from a chat or a channel you barely found? Come on now. Not cool. Oh, it's weird though. Oops, I did it again. See, it's another Britney Spears one. But with, like, obviously you guys wouldn't want to be getting banned from channels and chats. That's not cool. Yeah, Phoenix, come on. I mean, isn't it weird for you to say weird stuff in the chat and then get banned? Like, you don't feel bad at some point? I mean, I'm all for having fun and saying weird stuff in the chat, but make it funny. And if you're going to be trolly, make that funny too. We all want to laugh. I am that innocent. He says Phoenix. Yeah, there's somebody in Phoenix. There's a username named Phoenix who's putting stuff in the chat, but it's getting flagged, so you guys can see it. I could see it, but you guys can't. So I'm obviously hiding it. But if he keeps putting stuff in there, I'm just gonna ban the guy. I'm just gonna ban that person. So yeah. Alicondo K. Today I went to the exposition about technology helping farmers use clean pesticides. It was very busy. Many people enjoyed the show. It was so exciting that I got... Okay, Jesus Christ, you're doing that again, Aliconda. Not cool. I'm going to remove that one. If you keep doing that, I'm going to ban you. The Order of Phoenix is not my favorite. Actually, the Order of Phoenix was pretty cool. I thought it was okay. Calm says hello, and Suman it said hi. Sumanjit Minger. I'm not too sure how to say that. Calm AM says I'm from Brazil. Well, hello to Brazil. Hope everything's going good out there. Not too sure if it's cold, hot, raining, or what the weather is out there for you, but I hope it's doing good. I like the Philosopher's Stone. Wow, so you like part 1. Jesus. A boy named Neville lost his rep. So yeah, definitely part 1 is good. If anybody out there can tell me, how many likes is this stream at right now? How many likes do we have? So far for all of my streams, I have been capped at 9. We can never get above 9. I can never get more than 9 people to like a stream, so that sucks. Scratching the back of my head feels so good right now. Oh my god, I must be sleepy. And I do feel sleepy. But I did want to stream before I went to bed, so fuck it. All right. So, Saturday night, where I'm at, it is 38 right now. It's 38. I put the thermostat for 74, so it's nice and warm in here. And that should be good. Your partner friend says hi. Hello. Oh, wow, look at that. It came up. Ding, 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 ding. It says your partner friend has subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. It is so rare that we get a sub. It is so rare that we get a sub. So hopefully you keep that sub on and you don't let it go like in an hour or two, because it happens. It happens. So yeah, hey, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. So cool to you. So cool of you. At the same time, can anybody out there tell me how many likes this stream has? I'm guessing like 4 or 5, but not above 9, because we always get stuck at 9. I haven't been able to get it past 9, so yeah, we're just always stuck like that. It sucks. Let's see here. What is so good about the channel? So Danny time? Sot Hanny time? I don't know which one. I mean, what's good about any channel? You know, the originality, you know? So as far as my channel goes, you know, most of the time you'll catch me trying to stream a video game, hanging out, you know, just playing the game and stuff like that. But then I do have those spurts where I go live and I do live streams like this on the phone and just do IRL stuff, whether it be cleaning, no, not cleaning, let's get cleaning out of there, you know, cooking, eating, things like that. So, you know, it's a variety channel. So that's what's good about this channel. Artist Arian, hiyo bro. All right. Hey, I am from India. All right, cool. Hey, well, hello India. What's up? I don't know what time it is out there for you guys. So if it's morning or night, good morning. If it's night, go to bed. I know you're from India. You said it 3 fucking times. Oh, 2 times. So, yeah, no, we know where you're from. Also, hit that subscribe button. To the ones who have lost, to the ones that have gone, spun away on that. What are you doing, bro? I'm just hanging out, you know, I'm chilling, chatting, seeing who comes into the chat and stuff like that, you know, who decides to be funny and who decides to give me something that I can bounce off of on the chat, you know, and create more content and talk and stuff like that. Missy, help, hello. I'm not too sure which one you wrote. We're first, the help or the hello, so I'm not sure which one you mean. Hopefully it's the hello, because as far as help goes, this stream can't help you with help. The only thing we can help you with is, you know, laughing. The best we can do. We can help you laugh. Judy, thank you for subbing. So nice of you. Thank you, Judy. Wow, we finally got another sub. 2 subs in one night. That's rare. That's rare. William says, I do carpentry in Australia. Well, that's good. Take care of your fingers and hands. Carpentry, doesn't that involve saws and drills and stuff? So take care of yourself out there. Wear the protective wear you're supposed to. Protector. I visited my new friend in his apartment. He told me to make myself at home, so I threw him out. I hate having visitors. All right. I see where you went there. Nice little joke in there. Okay. That's the kind of chat that we like to see in here. Some funny stuff, you know. Not too good, you know, you just keep trying, you know, keep trying with those jokes, you know, and we'll have fun with them, you know. We'll have fun with them, you know. It wasn't too bad, But we do like funny stuff, so keep coming back with that. And again, hey, this is my channel. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, you know, I hope I make you guys laugh, and I hope you guys are enjoying it and stuff like that. Missy Jr. says, can you do a handstand? Yes, I can. Yes, I can, actually. Believe it or not, yes, I can. Ghost King says, what did blank say to blank, 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 blank? What do you want me to say? Right? I still don't understand what the context is of that and things like that, so I'd rather just leave that alone. Because isn't it funny how these trends or these memes or whatever, oh my God, 5 months from now, a year from now, so on and so forth, we're going to look back and say, holy shit, we thought that was funny, or oh my God, you know. So, you know, with time, things get cringe. Let me see. Missy says, would you be keen to show us? I would. How does it feel to be black? Beetlejuice. What does that even mean? Nathan V. Hello from Brazil. Well, hello, Brazil. Hello, Brazil. The handstand. Yes, I could do the handstand. But we would need like over 20 people. If we can have 20 people in the stream simultaneously, and we can have 20 likes at the same time, over 20 likes, 20 or more likes, and 20 people watching, I can do the handstand. And I can do the handstand. I am him. I can do it. I have muscles. I have the upper body strength. We can do it. Challenge accepted if those requirements are met. Nathan V says, where do you live? America. America. And whoever's spamming all those hearts on the bottom right, thank you very much. I see all those hearts going off. I like it a lot. And if somebody who's out there that's watching, that's enjoying it, the stream, like I said, hit that like button at the same time. How many likes are we at now on this stream? I'm pretty sure it's maybe 5 or 6 at this time, but I'm not too sure like if it'll ever get past 9, because we're always stuck at 9. Hello from UAE Dubai. What was that? The United Arab Emirates? Is that what UAE stands for, right? United Arab Emirates? I mean, let me know if I'm right about that. Android 1599. Missy Jr. says 13 likes. Holy shit. I've never seen 13 likes in any of my streams, so that's great. Wow, I have not seen that in forever. Pie Boy Dirt says Goonsock. The hell? Weirdo. Android says, yes, you got it. I did, I got it. Okay, good. So at least you know you're talking to somebody who has some type of education that knows something, right? Fuck. Nathan V says American is funny, and Pleb says Goonsock again. Jeez, that's disgusting. I don't know what that means, but it sounds a little bit fucked up. American is funny. What does that mean, American is funny? Like, I'm funny? You could say that. You are funny. You don't have to say American is funny. You could say you are funny, you know? Android says, what is a Goonsock? Yeah, no, I don't think we want to know what that is. But hey. Whoever's out there tuning in, like, subscribe, help this channel grow. In the background right there, we have the UAV lights for our plants because it's freezing outside right now. It's in the 30s, so I don't want my plants to die. So I have to bring them in, but I do have a UV light that's going to keep them growing. So at night, when this stream is over, I'll turn the stream over to the plants so that those could stay warm and stuff like that. Let's see here. Nathan V says, no, American is funny. Like, you all seem like you would like the world joke. Oh, okay. Screw you, Nathan. Not cool. Missy Jr. says, everyone like he will do a handstand. Yeah, over 20 likes, and 20 likes or over, and 20 people consecutively watching, and we'll do that handstand. Android says, yeah, right. I think I shouldn't know that. Yeah, exactly, Android. You don't need to know that. Sad76 says, hello, sir. What do you think of India, sir? It's cool. It's whatever, you know. Guys are driving fast. Guys are doing stuff, making stuff, doing stuff, rebuilding batteries, I think. It's most of the videos I see. Playboy said hi again. Lezo Wesley says, have you seen Howl's Moving Castle? No, I have not. I don't know what we hear. I don't know it's what we hear. Oh, okay. Well, here is HEAR, not HERE. That's here, like a location. Here. Here, HEAR is here. Plabe says, toes, moldy. Nathan B says, no need to be mean. Plabe says, I'm tired. I'm way too old to be doing this shit. That sounds like a Lethal Weapon right there. Indian superpower. Woof, woof, woof. I have a question. It's hard. Okay, what's your question? Nathan B says, okay, you gay American, I'm out. Nice. Daniel 1883 says, do you know Yuri Terrid? He says, y'all go way back. I don't know what that means. Mrs. Jr. says, 17 likes, let's go. Yeah, well, you're almost there with the likes part. But as far as consecutive viewers, I don't see 20 at all. So, yeah, that's a tall order. But still, a handstand is a tall order. So the two must match. Android says, what is orange? Is a fruit, or it's a color. Oh, what is orange? Is it a fruit or a color? Okay, I see what you're saying. Sad says, India respect button. Okay, he's pointing to something. Favorite South Park character? Probably have to be Towley. Oh man, I don't know what's going on. Are we gonna get high? Towley's cool. Daniels 1883, Yuri Terrid and Gabe Owners. You don't know either? I thought, and Phil. You got me with the Gabe Owners one, dude. Fuck, bro. And usually I like to pride myself on not getting got. You got me on that one, dude. Nice. Plib says, wanna get high? Yeah, that's what he says, right? That's what the fucking thing dude says, right? You wanna get high? Android says, by the way, my birthday is January 19th. Alright, cool, brother. Brokeback Dak says, what's up, man? Yo, what's up, dude? So yeah. Hey, I hope you guys are having a laugh. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. You know, it's just a late one, just to chat it up for a bit, and then we'll be signing off. Sadly, I think, who is it? Android, or who is it? Missy Jr., yeah. I mean, you're trying to get that handstand. I don't think it's gonna happen, but we'll see. My favorite character is Stan. I'm literally the stereotype of Stan. I also like Timmy. Cayman Cider says, hey back. And I said, hey. Hey, hey. Well, we had a good night tonight. We went out to the theater and we saw a performance. It was a Richard Thomas and a Mark Twain production. It was super great. It was super cool. You know, one of my favorite actors. So that was cool. That was fun. That was nice. I'm definitely feeling the effects, though, of stepping out into the town and then coming back home. Ugh. Said, oh, baby, it ain't what it used to be. It ain't what it used to be. Said, oh, it ain't what it used to be. Ain't what it used to be. Ugh. 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 Oh. Android says, you're the first person that answered my comment because when I was making comments at the other streams, you became the first one. Well, you know how other streamers are. Some just don't care, or some just are just doing random things, and it's hard to figure out which ones are genuine or which ones are actually gonna acknowledge the chat and want to entertain in that sense. And I can only speak for myself, but I mean, I would assume that when you guys watch live streams and stuff like that, you can tell who's forcing it or who's like really not being genuine and stuff like that. So that just really must hurt when you see somebody faking it, not really being a streamer that's entertaining or giving content or acknowledging the chat in the proper way. So I hope you guys can see that and enjoy the stream and feel like you guys can jump into the chat and I'll acknowledge it or say something funny back. But, be smart, be funny, be positive, and those are the things that I'll engage with. Everyone in the stream, like, please. Missy Jr., you're sure trying to get that handstand. Good luck with that. Android says, yeah, for real. Can I be mod? Android, thank you for saying yeah for real. And the real one, can I be mod? You have to keep coming back. You gotta like, subscribe, and you gotta keep coming back for me to see you, And then if I see that you're somebody that's always here, of course you can be a mod, but it's gonna take a long time. Let's see here. Missy says he will do a handstand. I will. Look at that. We have the muscles. We have the tools. We can do a handstand. It's just gonna take 20 likes and 20 people consecutively watching the stream, and we'll do that handstand. Let's see here. Garlic guy. I'll allow that one because it's so like meme. Daddy chill. That's so meme, So that's one that's still funny. Daddy chill. What the hell is that? Right, that's what he says, right? The real one says, I liked. Thank you very much. Missy says, one more like, please. And a subbed. The real one sub. Thank you so much for subbing. Now 13 more people. Now one leave. No one leave. Now one leave. You've got to put no. Chunkin Jiv TV. Chunkin Jivin TV. One thing that hurt more than the truth is a lie being told about you from someone you love. Oh. Yeah. That hurts. That hurts. Ugh, that hurts. The real one says Daddy Chill again. We'll allow that one because that's weird. Garlic says Daddy Gritty. What does that even mean? But we'll allow it because you're being weird and funny or whatever. Are you from America? Says Android. Yes, I said that at the beginning that we're from America. Another one to add into that Chunky Lovin' TV or whatever, or Chunky Livin' TV. I don't know. I keep skimming the shit. I'm sorry if I keep skimming y'all's screen names and not saying them the correct way, but I'm trying to read it fast, so it's just get on with it. The one about nothing hurts about being alive is being about someone you love, is I forgot where it was, a TV show or a song or something, but it said, no one laughs when you see your love hand in hand with someone else, or to see the mistake being held by someone else. Yeah. Here we go. Let's see here. Winter Loving 472 official says hi. Thank you so much for saying hi. Oren 11s, can I request a song? I mean, you can request a song, but I don't see us playing songs. I don't see us singing songs. So what are you gonna request? Android says, how is America? I never went, but tell me how it is there. Hey, it's cool, it's all right, you know, definitely you better be working and shit like that. Garlic Guy says, are you the gayest? You know what's fucked up about that is watching a TV show and they're like this. They're trying to make this guy and say shit, or like they wanted him to write. They wanted to write jokes for him. Dark Age Funk. I don't know what that means. It says Daddy Giddy Diddy. Oh shit, Diddy. I shouldn't have allowed that one, but I did. The real one says the gays. One of. Are you one of my people? What the fuck? You fucking weirdos. 9 more. Let's go. We got this. Never mind. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's gonna take a long time for you guys to actually get 20 people into like just watching this stream. That's never gonna happen. We hardly ever see 9 likes, and we hardly ever see more than like 7 or 8 people watching at one time. So I gave you a high bar to meet, but at the same time, a handstand from a streamer. Come on, that's gonna be cool. Let's see here, bro. What is the Dark Age Funk? I don't know what the Dark Age Funk is. That's what the dude fucking wrote up there. But I was saying something about a song. Oh yeah. So this guy, he hires people to write jokes for him, and he's listening to their jokes, and none of them were funny. And then they're like, "How about it's a great day to be gay?" And then he starts laughing, and they're like, "Oh, he likes gay jokes," you know. And he's like, "What you say?" He's like, "I said we write great jokes." I'm like, "Oh, don't give yourself that much credit." So anyways, I just thought that was funny. So let's see here. Android says, funk is a popular trend of music made in Brazil. Okay. Little Viral Record says, hey man, can you maybe help me out with $300? No, can you help me out with $300? I need the $300. I know, bro. I never heard of Dark Age Funk. No, I have not. Garlic says, may I crash chat? What the hell does that mean? Zoe says, can you say hi, Zoe, for me, please? I think I just did it when I read it, right? So there you go. Hi, Zoe. There you go. Like the channel. Like the stream for me saying hi. Least you could do. Little Viroka says, ha ha ha. And Marcus Moonman says, God bless. Well, God bless to you too. And thank you guys for hanging out there, being in the chat. Super cool of you. Thank you so much for people that are subscribing. I'm so sorry that the effect that usually pops up on screen when you guys subscribe has not popped up. That sucks. Bree Downs says, hi. Hi back to you. What I want to say is that thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out. You know what they say. They say time is money. And for you guys to be spending your time here with me when you could be doing anything else is really cool, and I appreciate that so much. So I very much so appreciate that. So thank you so much. D Brown says, how are you? I'm okay. I'm just getting sleepy. Little Viral Record says, try other streaming platforms too. Well, why would I try other streaming platforms though? Like what can those other streaming platforms do for me? You know, I have a bigger following here. Play games and shit. I do play games. You barely got to my channel today. This is just a random stream right here. Like, you haven't seen my gaming streams, my cooking streams, my shopping streams. You know, we do a lot, bro. We do a lot. 8 more people till handstand. Yeah, you sure about that, Missy? We'll find out. Garlic Guy says, can you gritty? What the hell does that mean? San Antonio, Texas, Dylan says, what's up, Jesse? It's Dylan. Good to see you doing good. What's up, bro? Look at that. I haven't seen Dylan in a long time. And you doxed me. Don't put my name in the chat, bro. But it's okay that you did. Good to hear from you. Good to hear from you, man. Good to hear from you. And I hope you're, doing well in school and hope everything's going good with you, broski. Let's see here. Next is, you can find a huge following there. But where, though, Little Records? You're not saying where. Android says, more lives like that. I want to watch you live like that. Wait. More lives like that. I want to watch you lives like that. Okay, watch what lives? Full sentences, people. Full sentences. Bro, stop leaving, please. Missy. Oh, yeah. Oh, she retracted that one. It says... okay, Big Tyrone. Weird shit. Don't say that. D Brown says, God loves you. Thank you so much. Winter Lemon says, I like your live and I sub. Thank you. Thank you. We hardly get that, so thank you. Let's see here. What this one says. Okay, that's weird too. Musin. Poncharat says, best feeling. Okay, from the other thing you were writing. Tyson Wolf says, hello. Android says, live stream. Garlic says, are you the gayest than anyone? Are you the gayest than anyone? I'll allow that one because that's a funny one. Leller says hello, and Little Viral Record says, I recently played World of Warcraft hardcore. I'm watching the streams. They have a huge following, man. I don't play World of Warcraft, dude, so I wouldn't know what following they have or how that game even goes down, dude. Mark Bell says, yo. Little Viral Record says, my English is bad, otherwise I would do it too. And do you play Minecraft? No, I don't play Minecraft. And as far as your English goes and stuff like that, can't you use AI and just like type what you want to say and then have it say it? That would work too. I don't know what WSG is, Mark Bell. And then Mark Bell says, how old are you? Simple. You just look at these white hairs. That'll tell you how old I am. And Garlic Guy says, Ash. Why would you write that, Garlic Guy? Come on, man. Obviously, a lot of this stuff is getting flagged. So. All of you guys writing messed up shit in the stream, it's just not going to fly. And you're just going to get flagged and I'm going to take it out. Blah, 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 blah. How's your day going? It's going sloppy, dude. I'm fucking sleepy, man. I'm getting ready to end this stream and just go to bed already. And Missy, if you're still out there, ABCDEFG says, hi, sir. Good morning. More like good night. It's already fucking nighttime over here where I'm at. And it's getting fucking cold. Gotta go now. Hope you guys see the handstand. Tyson says, yeah, the same. Let's see who can make the longest blah blah blah. We'll donate to random person 1 2 3 start. I don't know what that means. Love from India. Are you blank years old? Garlic Guy says me break chat. I don't know what that means either. Panthers says 11:10 for you. It is 11:10 for me. Good job. And Tyson says freaking stressful, and ABCD says like done. Haha, blank is crazy. What is blank? Can I do that handstand right here, or will I hit the fan? Let's see. Oh, we got a Panthers like subbed. Thank you, Panthers. Thank you. Tyson says "Ke." He said what? "Ke" means what? And Mark Bell says you didn't say blank blank. Panther says I live in New York, so I'm an hour ahead. So then for you it is 12:11. So it's already past midnight for you, Panthers. Go to bed, guy. Go to bed. Hold on. Let's see if I do that handstand. Let me see. Hands up here. Okay, no. So I won't hit the ceiling. But we're nowhere close to the end yet. So yeah. I just woke up, not gonna lie. Wow, Panthers, okay. Well, you should be going to bed, bro. Mark Bell, you subscribed too. Thank you. It's rare. It's 4:11 in the afternoon. I'm in Australia. Wow. Jesus. 4:11, so it's the afternoon for you, huh? Panther says might go back to sleep. You should, bro. You should. It's already late, you know? Like, listen to your body, bro. I'm already going to pass out myself. No problem. Yes, sir. In Ohio, it's 12:12. Missy Jr. says, how long are you streaming for? Not very long. Not very long. I'm already feeling tired and stuff. Let's see if I can do that handstand without fucking falling over. Only because Missy's been so chill and trying to get it done. Alright, let's see. Run away, all the creatures to fall. Dude, I'm gonna fucking hit something hard here, man. It's gonna suck. I need to move everything out of the way. Let's see. Let's see. Do you got a wife or girlfriend? No, I don't, Mark. Actually, things have just been turning out fucking bad in that department. Don't know how that always happens to me, but it happens. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Yeah, you don't, Tyson. You don't. ABC says Missy cool cat. Is that what that says? Like Missy and then like a little cool cat? Alright, let's see if we can do the handstand. Fuck, I don't want to hit this back part too. Damn, it's gonna fuck me up if I get fucked up. It's gonna suck. Alright, Will says, bro, get one. Yeah, I'm trying to, Mark. I'm trying to, bro. What cartel is this? Down syndrome Jesus. Nicely done. What cartel is this? I'd like that. Now that's funny. That's the kind of fucking trolly bullshit that I like to hear. Have dinner. Yeah, I already ate a little bit of snacks and shit before bed. Mark Bell says, I believe. All right, here we go with the handstand. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. I haven't done this in a long time. Let's see. Oh, this fucking chair. Move a little more, fucking chair. All right. Oh, shit. All right, hold on. We can do this. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm gonna have to train a little hard for this a little more. Be careful with the seating fan. I know, Tyson, that's what I was scared of. Can you sing Creep by Radiohead? No, I can't. I probably should have stretched before I did that. Oh, my fucking arm. You probably just got a shared tendonitis. What the fuck does that mean? Show, you could totally do a backflip. Nincompoop. Talk about like trying to get me to fuck myself up, bro. You could do it. That's a good one. Missy says, yes, finally. I didn't get it all the way, but I felt really energetic doing that though. Did you think we could at least get that far? Did that look at all athletic? Did it look like at all like I could do something? What's the craziest thing you ever done? Try. That's the craziest thing I've ever done. Is try. Don't mean to go deep or dark with you guys. But the craziest thing I've ever done is try. Mark Bell says, yeah. PFB for life. You ever done ice under a bridge? No, that's weird. What the hell are you saying? And what's even funnier about that PB for life is I used to say stupid shit like that when I was like 10, 15, 13. You know, when I was a stupid little kid, I would say, damn, man, we should go smoke some crack in the alley. But when it's raining, ooh, that would be better. You know, I would say stupid shit like that when I was a stupid little kid, you know. And I would like just try to get a reaction out of people, you know. So I can see where you're coming at with that, just saying weird shit. Just trying to get a reaction. Yeah. You calling me a stupid little kid? Nice reaction to that one. Now I baited you with that one, didn't I? At the same time, whoever's out there, thank you for tuning in, watching, enjoying the stream. Like I keep saying, you know, I can't stress it enough, you know. you're in the chat, you're watching, you know, I appreciate it. You can't stress it enough. You know, there are people, streamers out there that just don't care, you know, or just don't look at the numbers, don't appreciate people that are still there with their time. You know, but I appreciate it. Yeah, that's not cool. I was gonna be a subscriber. You should be a subscriber. Mark Bell says you're cool as fuck. Yeah, that's cool. I'll allow that because that's cool. Clearly, you don't appreciate me. PD for life. I'm out here reading your chat and acknowledging back and forth. That is respect or appreciation enough. Usoft PB. TV4 says I'm a sub. Usoft PB. What does that mean? Usoft PB. What does PB mean? Usoft Playboy? Usoft. Let me see. I need to look it up. Can somebody tell me what PB means? He says I'm a sub. Thank you. Please do sub. Garlic Eye says, by the way, I sub to you. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciated that. Tyson Wolf says I wouldn't blame him. There's so many commenters. I think that's a T-E-R-S. Commenters. Why does this look funny like that? PB for life is soft. My fault, bro. PB for life is soft. My fault, bro. Oh, I get it. Okay, you saw PB. Okay, I got it. Tyson, commenters looks weird. It does. The word looks weird. Tyson says, I don't know, bro. Can somebody out there tell me on this stream how many likes it's at now? Is it above 20? I doubt that. Mark Bell, why would you write that? Come on now. T4VA, damn it. T4AV1S. What the hell is that? Why is your name like that? Is that like is that fucking word? It's fucking getting out of my head. Use code T4AV1S for 20% off or something. Oh, it's Travis. Okay, my bad. People for Life says most people have a thing. Let's see here. People for Life says, what's your thing you do on here? Tyson says it's over 9,000. Just kidding. One. How about my name? I don't know. Travis Glazing. So what my thing is Metal Gear. You know, I first started the stream playing Metal Gear. You're pretty good. Freeze. Otacon. But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good. So, you know, huge Metal Gear Solid fan, so we would always stream Metal Gear. And that was my channel, you know, just streaming Metal Gear, playing Metal Gear, making Metal Gear videos. And then later on, you know, people just started saying, have you tried this game? Have you tried that game? And I was like, I don't really care for those games. I just love Metal Gear. And they started, you know, donating the video games, you know, buying the video games to play. And I decided, screw it, you know, I'm going to do it. And so I started becoming a variety streamer, playing different video games. And then after that, what really made me a variety streamer was the cooking streams, the eating streams, the shopping streams, you know, just a lot of different variety things here, you know. So at this point, I too am trying to figure out what my channel is anymore, because I do a lot of different fucking things. But at the same time, I find myself enjoying the engagement of the stream and talking with people and laughing, so on and so forth. John Marston says, I'm John Marston. We're huge Red Dead Redemption fans. Red Dead Redemption 2, and Red Dead. You know, like Arthur Morgan. I couldn't believe when that game was gifted to me that I played it, and how fucking hurtful that game hurt me. That is the saddest fucking game, Arthur Morgan. The saddest story I've ever heard. It was so sad. I'm a good man, you know. Kaboom Vlog subbed. Thank you so much, Kaboom. That was so cool of you. Thank you so much. Kababoy. Something like that. I don't know how to say your name. So, Red Dead Redemption 2. It'll tug at your heartstrings and will hit you like nothing else. D10 No Guts says, I love Metal Gear, but what's your political opinion? Well, I mean, as far as political opinion goes, Metal Gear Solid 5, you know, like, in the secret ending for Metal Gear Solid 5 and Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, Snake tells Raiden, find something worth believing in and fight for it. Well, what do you believe in, or what should I believe in? He's like, that's up to you. Find something worth believing in and pass it on. You know, the Metal Gear Solid 5, in the secret cutscene when everything's been disarmed around the world in every game, that secret cutscene, Venom Snake tells, like he's talking to the boss, but just giving a speech. And the one thing that hit me the most is when he said, in our struggle to survive the present, we've pushed the future further away. Will I see it in my lifetime? Probably not. Which means there's no time to waste. You know? And that's true. That's true. Peace. Ultimately, peace. Connor Arab says, I... blank, blank, blank. Okay, we're gonna hide that. Now, let me see. Peter for Life says, you live in the Midwest. I don't know. I don't know if I live in the Midwest. Can't answer that. David Plott says, why is a sandwich meat round when the bread is square? Well, the only round meat there is bologna, so you're talking about bologna. David is a genius. No, he's not. I miss Arthur. Dancing John Marston, yes, we miss Arthur, you know. Arthur Morgan. You know, especially when he talks to the nun. That cutscene, oh my god. So sad. Tyson Whip says, type of person to say, why is the pizza box square, the pie is circle, and the slice is triangle? I've heard that one before. Travis says, I live in the Midwest. Says, if you clean a vacuum, you are a vacuum cleaner. I've heard that one before too. That's an old one. Our guy 121 says, hi, I'm new. Said hi. Oh, that's good. Welcome. Good to have you out there. Tyson says, onto something. Onto something. I don't know what that means. PB for Life says, do you think Solid Snake is a good kisser? Oh, yeah, he's a hell of a kisser. My guy says, how was your day? It's good. PB says, I bet he has soft lips. Benny Bronx says, who was that in the reflection in the mirror? That lady has big hands. What lady? David says, Solid Snake versus Solid Snake. Who would win and who's walking away? Oh, well, I love Solid Snake. Solidest Snake. I'm a big fan of Solidest Snake. He is a perfect clone of the boss. And if you want to talk about fanboying, I have a autographed picture from David Hayter for Snake. Woo! So how cool is that? And I also have the collector's edition Metal Gear Solid 5 hand. Take my hand. It's my strong hand. Metal Gear. But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good. Freeze. I am him. You play Splinter Cell. No, I have not. The Snake is solid. Tyson, what the hell are you saying, weirdo? Says, And Knows Becca says, show Snake again, I'm about to buzz. I'll allow that one because it's stupid funny and you're talking about the Metal Gear one. So, okay. Sounds weird, but we're talking Metal Gear, so I'll allow it. Let's see here. David Plott says, the biggest crime is not bringing David Hayter from Metal Gear Solid, Ground Zeroes, and Phantom Pain. Metal Gear. You're right. I felt the same way. I did. But what Hideo's reasoning was that Venom Snake isn't Snake, so it took a whole different actor to do it. PB for Life says, ever made Q Metal Gear show. Tyson says, I don't know. They made a Q. What the hell does that mean? Alright, guys. Well, it is getting late. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, hanging out, subscribing, liking. It's real cool. True, but even the real boss in the game is done by Kiefer Sutherland. You're right. He did. But if it got out that it was David Hayter and Kiefer Sutherland working together, as much as the Metal Gear Solid community and Kojima fanatics dissect everything, they probably would have figured out the storyline or the plot ahead of the time. And that's the tough part. Well, it's Solid Snake's mom's name. Eva. Oh, I said it first. Woo! And then he said it next. Good job, David. Woo! As a guy with autism, I can confirm this is why I'm like this. Is she hot? Yes, she is. Especially in Metal Gear Solid Delta. When they remastered it, she's hot in Delta. Also, did you know Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, Eva, the voice actress, is the same voice actress as Ariel in The Little Mermaid? Sniper Wolf versus the end. Who's walking away? David Plort subbed and joined. Oh, thank you so much, David. Thank you so much. Super cool that you subbed, bro. Super cool that you subbed. You're pretty good. Tyson Wolf subbed as well. You're pretty good. People says she better be hot. She is hot. Tyson says I searched her up. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Sniper Wolf versus the end. Who's walking away? It would have to be the end, bro. It would have to be the end. Sniper Wolf, you can just take her out with fucking those fucking rockets and shit. You know, I feel bad about that boss battle. It never got played fully. It just boom. You know, that was never like a hard fight, so I feel so bad about that fight. Pizza Space 2, hello. Alright, guys, like I said, we're already knocking on an hour stream, and I didn't think I'd be streaming that long. I just wanted to come in, chat it up, just for a little bit, and then take off. Cajun says hi, and PP Flag says stay away from high fructose corn syrup. I forgot where I heard that from. So yeah. So we're gonna end the stream, guys. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, hanging out. Super cool of y'all. I appreciate you guys subbing, liking, being active in the chat. That really means something, you know. But before I go, after I end this stream, I'm gonna start this stream again and just have it on my plants that are in the background with the UV light in the back. You know, just show that growth there. So I'm gonna bring one of the plants over here so you can see. And I've been growing it since a seed, and it's been going on, you know, and it barely started to bloom. So I'm real happy that it's starting to bloom, and I want it to keep growing. But right now that it's super cold outside, I can't do much about it, so I have to bring it inside and hit it with the UV light, the growing lights, so that I can have these grow and stay warm through the night. Snake, do you think love can bloom on the battlefield? And also, my digital camera. I hear these things are making a comeback. I don't see how, because they've always been cool. So it's sad that people think these are making a comeback when they've always been cool. Just to let you guys know, the iPhone and Android and those other phones, they struggle to do this. They struggle to be a digital camera. They will never be as good as a digital camera. Okay? They use software to like make the image clean, crisp, and stuff like that. They don't have a lens like that retracts. Look how far this lens goes out. You think a phone is gonna do that? You think a phone is gonna make an amazing photo like that? It's not. Okay? So, I highly recommend to you guys, digital camera. It's the way to go. It'll always kill a phone. Well, what's up, Doc? Well, hi, Fahim, MGK. What's up, bro? What's up? Sadly, you guys tuned in at the very end of the stream. I'm getting ready to end the stream. But I do want to thank you guys for tuning in, hanging out. I very much so appreciate it. I'm not too sure what else to say other than, again, thanks for tuning in. Adios.